I had a student say this to me last year. I don't feel like my English is improving. He came to class 1 hour a week and he did none of the work between lessons. And if you've ever felt stuck like that, this is for you. Because the lesson I gave him applies to almost every adult learner I meet. This video is about the one shift that changed everything. When adults say, "Teach me English," they're asking the wrong person, because there is only one person who can actually teach you English. You. If you think about it, a good English teacher is many things. A good teacher can be a guide, a guardrail, a shortcut, a motivator. That's the role I try to play. But logically, there are limits to what any teacher can do. A teacher can't talk for you. A teacher can't listen for you. A teacher can't learn humour, culture, or timing on your behalf. And a teacher certainly can't pass your exams in your place. All of that work, the speaking, the listening, the reacting, happens inside you. That part of the journey can only belong to you. So I said to this student, "You're asking me to do the one thing I can't do. You want fluency, but you're outsourcing the work." 1 hour a week doesn't build a language. It maintains an illusion. You see, learning English is like eating a whale. You can't do it in one mouthful. You can't do it in 1 week. You can't do it just when you feel motivated. But if you take small spoonfuls every day, 15 minutes a day, not heroic, not dramatic, just daily, quietly, consistently, without drama. This is the part that most people miss. You don't stop. You don't stop when it's boring. You don't stop when progress feels invisible. You don't stop when you think it's not working. You keep going. And I can guarantee you, one day when you look back, that whale is gone. Something changed when my student understood this. He stopped asking, "Why aren't you teaching me better?" And he started asking, "What am I doing every day?" He began to turn in his workbook. He listened daily. He practiced imperfectly. Because learning a language is active, not passive. Nothing heroic, nothing extreme, just daily contact with the language. Do you know, that student went on to pass his B2 exam? Not because I suddenly became a better teacher, but because he accepted who the real teacher actually was. And that's the message I came to tell you. He wasn't special or unusually gifted. He's not younger, smarter, or luckier than you. So if you're an adult and you're watching this, it's probably because something here feels familiar. You study, you understand a lot, but when it's time to speak, you hesitate, you freeze, you feel like nothing is changing. Ask yourself one honest question. Who is carrying the weight of this journey? Listening to me, connecting to a native speaker helps massively, especially when you don't yet know what to listen for. You hear English used properly. You notice rhythm, tone, and word choices you would miss on your own. And when you get stuck on a sentence, a sound that won't come out right, or a piece of English that feels too big to swallow, that's where listening helps you take the next spoonful. But never lose sight of this. The person doing that work is you. 15 minutes a day. That's it. Today, tomorrow, the next day, even when it feels slow, even when it feels pointless. Never give up. If this resonated with you, drop me a comment, tell me where you're stuck, tell me what you're working on. Let's build a community of people who pass time listening, pass time writing, pass time talking, pass time sharing. That's how fluency grows. Together.